Welcome back, everybody. So let's debate basketball. We have another legendary interview. On this channel, we celebrate basketball culture and everyone who contributed to it. Today, we got Kayla Williams. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing pretty good. I just finished up class right now. Thank you for waiting. So let's get into your how you got into basketball growing up.
Basically, like I just been around basketball my whole life. My brother played it, my dad played it, but growing up, even like a lot of my close friends play basketball. So I literally was just all I saw when I was growing up was just basketball, basketball. If
Yeah.
I wasn't playing it, I was watching it. If I wasn't watching it, I was talking about it with somebody. So I just kind of knew that was something I wanted to do. Like
Mhm.
I tried cheering and all other stuff. It didn't work out. So
I
I just
got
knew
you.
like when like basketball was for me, like I felt like a love for the game at a young age.
So ball was life. I like your get up aside.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into I guess high school. You went to what high school did you go to for basketball, Kayla?
Well, I went to Palisades for my first 2 years, and then I went
Mhm.
to Bishop Montgomery.
And did they recruit you from Palisades, or did you like I just need to transfer over for a better opportunity?
Second option. I just
Gotcha.
decided to transfer after. It was multiple reasons, but yeah.
hmm And I seen that you were ranked by ESPN 21st in the nation, and you were a four-star recruit. How does a player like you build up their profile like that? Do you have to go to camps, or is it mainly just playing in high school basketball?
I mean, I guess at like a younger age, it does start with camps,
Yeah.
so you can get to know and compete against other people who are like just talented like you know.
hmm
And then it starts with um high school, the school you choose, because the school you choose has to do with who you compete against.
hmm
So that's was also another reason why I did transfer. But
I'm
um
sorry. I'll think about Assad's outfit. Like, my bad. My bad. Go ahead. I'm
Man, it's
sorry.
cold out here, man.
but yeah, just camps, schools, and club also has a lot to do with AAU. That's where a lot of it comes from,
hmm
really.
And what
You
AAU
gotta
teams
go
did you play for?
to Cal Storm,
Cal
if you
Storm.
heard of them, California Storm.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
heard of them. Yeah, they're pretty good. Going around. And yeah, you play with Team Diane Taurasi, right?
Yeah.
So kind of talk about that experience playing with for them.
Um, it was a good experience because I first got on that team, I think my going into my junior year of high school. So the summer before my junior year was the first time I played on that team, and it was an experience.
hmm
The competition was definitely high. But it helped me. It was just I didn't really see Diana Taurasi. I think I saw her maybe like once or twice.
Little guest appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still great to play on that team. I learned a lot, so it was good.
And got you. So I noticed after high school you played for UC Irvine. You playing for UC Irvine now. You had a redshirt year. So it seems you had an injury. What happened there? Was it like a practice injury or?
Well, basically, I had a stress fracture in my left shin.
hmm
Honestly, I had it for like 2 years, I think, but I didn't know at the time. But when I came here to Irvine, I saw the medical staff and they told me it was a stress fracture, and I tried to let it heal by itself, but it was not. So I had to get surgery on it, and I just decided to redshirt my whole year so I could just get my full year back.
Got you. Does it still bother you sometimes? I know injuries might take a little longer to heal up. It still
It
does.
depends.
It
Sometimes it
depends.
does, sometimes it doesn't, but I can play
Got
through
you.
it now.
Got you. So, did you want to ask any questions about that?
Oh yeah. So what players do you grow up idolizing? Like I know WNBA. Like what players do you like grew up watching and studying?
That's actually a good question because I was just asked like who's my favorite player today, and honestly, I don't know.
Mhm.
um, like it's a lot of players both in the WNBA and in the NBA that I like a lot. Like I like Dame. I just feel like
Same dollar.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't compare my game to his, but I think a little bit. But on the WNBA side, it's a lot of people like I love Maya more. Fun fact, we have the same birthday.
Ooh.
But
Hey, that's lit.
um, it's just so many people that I idolized. Too many to name really,
Mhm.
but
What about Candace Parker? She's
I
from
like
back in
Candace.
Chicago. You like Candace?
Yeah, I like Candace. But I don't think my game kind of symbolizes hers or
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
more of a
she did.
guard.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
know what you mean.
yeah.
But I noticed in high school you averaged 16, 3, and 5, and in college you're averaging 16, 5, and 4. How do you bring up your game, I guess your game level to the next level like that and keep playing at that type of pace?
Basically just well, it honestly helped last year that I sat out
Hmm.
because I learned a lot from the sidelines. I would say that I'm definitely the averages are still kind of the same, but I'm definitely I've changed as a player for the better.
For the better.
Um,
Okay.
but when for me being on the sidelines, I saw a lot that I could learn from, and for me, it's just now that I'm on the court, just having confidence to play my game and play the same way, and know that I can still dominate as long as I'm confident.
Hmm. So you think is college that much harder? I guess like the competition level than high school is it like a big difference, or is it like small for you? What do you think, or is
Um,
it both just easy for you?
I would say I'm still getting into it, so I haven't competed against everybody that I am going to compete against yet.
I got you.
But I mean, so far, I'm pretty confident. I think that the competition is good.
Okay. I just noticed 2 weeks ago you dropped 32 points against Cal Poly. That's a pretty big deal in college. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I felt like I had a point to prove, so I had to go out
okay,
there.
I heard it.
Your buckets. Okay, okay.
You got the
So
floor
who's the
side.
best?
My bad.
Who, it's all good. It's all good. So who the best players that you competed against in high school and college so far?
Hmm. High school. Um, I gotta try to remember. Feel like it was so long ago. um, I can't really say it was like one player that was like hard to compete against, but I know it was a couple teams that as a whole like it was a competitive game. Um, but I don't know if I can choose a player. I'm really trying to think.
You choose schools. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I'll say okay, at Bishop, I would say well, I'll throw it back. I'll throw it back. Palisades, I would say Fairfax, definitely.
Mhm.
Um, that was very competitive. Bishop, I would say Windward, and in our league, it was Sarah.
Yeah, memory is tough.
Yeah, so I don't think. Yeah, those were the two probably biggest ones that we played multiple times. That was always competitive, and we always wanted to get it up, but didn't always work out like that.
Yeah. Another question I'm gonna ask, where are your college goals? I know you want to make the tournament, stuff like that, and be first team All America. So what's your goals and what do you do to like be prepared to, hopefully make it one day?
Definitely I have team goals obviously to win championships. But I would say personally, my first year, freshman of the year, um, Big West MVP possibly. Um, mm, hang a banner in the future, maybe this year. Hang a banner. I'd say what I'm doing to reach those, just working every day. I don't really take any days off, whether I'm taking a light day, like a light shooting day, or going hard, like I'm always in the gym working on something. Um, And it doesn't even have to be for a long time. Just making sure I get in the gym and get some shots up. And just staying consistent with it and just working really.
That's pretty good right there. Do you see yourself going to the WNBA maybe after 2, 3 years of college?
I would
Definitely.
definitely would like to, yes. I would
Okay.
like to. WNBA is my first goal, and then if that, if not, then hopefully overseas.
I'm
But I
pretty sure the
definitely want to
first
play
one's
for
gonna work out. The
America.
first one should work out. We'll see.
Thank you.
You got the floor aside.
Yeah, so a lot of people, like a lot of boys, like used to hate on girls basketball. They usually people don't never play the game. For me, I like watching WNBA. Because I think girls are very skilled. You know, so what do you got to say about people who diss girls basketball?
Honestly, they're just haters. They don't know what they're talking about. All you have to do is watch. Just really watch a game, and you'll see like, oh, like girls can do a lot of the same things
They're basically doing the
guys
same
can't do.
thing.
Like, yeah, literally
Mhm.
minus the dunks. Okay, whatever.
Girls are
But it's
dunking now.
like
Girls are dunking now, though.
that is true. Like this next generation, I'm telling you,
Going
Evolving.
they're getting.
crazy with it.
Yeah.
I just feel like they just honestly, I would literally just say are hating because there's not a big difference.
They're a hater. All right. Asad,
Yeah,
did you have any more questions or?
Yeah. Who's your favorite WNBA team?
team. Well, that's a tricky one because I like the Sparks, but now they started trading everybody.
Oh
So
God, man.
I don't know how to feel about that. But I would say the Sparks or think the one think Sue Bird's team.
Seattle
Oh,
Storm.
Seattle.
Yeah, Storm. Because I like her and I like I cannot think of her name right now. I like her, Brianna Stewart, and well, I like multiple people on that team, but I cannot think of her name right now. But I think it's crazy because it's one of the people I think my game kind of favors, but
I can't think either. My brain is so
I
fried.
cannot think.
Yeah, she's a guard, right?
She is a guard,
Yeah, I know you're
yes.
talking about though.
Hmm.
Okay, as long as you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'll put her name on the screen once I edit this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any more questions, Aaron?
I think that's about it, but I do have some more questions for Kayla. As you know, we try to make this channel for everybody, celebrate everybody who contributed to the basketball culture. Who do you think should hop on this show next with us? That's a woman playing basketball right now.
What's the age group? Who are you looking for?
I basically want somebody who basically been through it, had the experience to share their stories on this channel. So anybody, I guess, from senior year in high school and or up, basically.
Okay. Okay. This is a tough one. Um, or I think I'm gonna just have to go with my girl Asia Avenger. I'm not sure if y'all know her. She goes to
San Diego State.
San Diego State.
All right, we'll have to get on here next time then. That's about it. That's Kayla Williams right there. You see Irvine.